Spencer Johnson, welcome to the show, man. How are things going?
What's up, guys? Good to be here. This weather in San Diego, unbelievable.
Listen, if the Mormon Battalion had just stayed there, we could have all been in San Diego right now. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Why didn't Brigham Young say this is the place right here?
Oh, San Diego. Spencer, you've had a fantastic week and one that has taken you to, some highs for sure, hitting the game-winning shot. So how do you properly come back down after that stratospheric high of hitting the game winner in a clutch situation against Idaho State and get back to work?
Man, well, that was a crazy moment. It was like obviously something you always dream about. But for me, it's just like I just got to be here in the moment and just focus on what I'm doing. And we got a big time game tonight against a really, really good opponent. So definitely gotta be locked in on them and what the whole game plan is.
Before we talk about the Aztecs, which is such a great game, I've loved this game every year for the past several years. How many texts, DMs on social media did you get after Monday night?
A lot, man. I tried to stay off my phone. I was on it for like 10, 15 minutes, then I put it away. I was like, I can't do this right now.
Hey, you got to manage the madness, right? And
that's right.
Whether it's good or bad. So how has the team, like you obviously are trying to get back to even kill and get ready for San Diego State. How has the team digested the Idaho State win in terms of, hey, we know we can play better, but we found a way to win, and we know San Diego State's going to be way better. So where are you as a team right now mentally?
I think we're in a good spot. Our coaches have done a really good job of pushing this scout on us really hard, trying to focus on, the keys to the game, which will give us the best shot to win. So we've really been focusing on that the past couple of days. And so mentally, I think we're in a good place. We're confident. We're ready to go. And tonight's going to be a great night.
You and the Cougs are 2-0 against San Diego State the last 2 years. So what are some of the winning ways to beating a San Diego State team that's always super long and physical?
Yeah, well, they rebound the ball like crazy. Man, they got some big guys. So we definitely we got to box out. We got to keep them off the glass. We got to limit our turnovers, which was an issue in our first game. We got to take care of the ball because they're ultra aggressive, trying to swipe at it and take it from you. So we gotta take care of that, and obviously just make plays for each other. In our first game, we didn't have a ton of really open looks. We were taking a lot of tough shots, and if we could get into the paint against the San Diego State team, I think we're going to have a lot of driving kicks, and we're just going to have a lot more open shots.
Spencer, for what it's worth, and I know Jerem just mentioned you've won the last 2 against San Diego State. BYU has won 4 of the last 5 games overall in Viejas Arena, which is wild because San Diego State is so good at home. Is there something special about that gym that makes BYU feel good? What is it?
It might be the Jimmer effect, man, just rubbing off on us.
The Noah Hartsock effect, too.
Maybe so.
Well, yeah. and 2 years ago, there were no fans in there. It was like a COVID game with the show, but the show will be there. The wannabe return missionaries will be there in the crowd.
Right.
But, and this is a big game. And, Spencer, you guys, obviously, you want to make the NCAA tournament. This is a quad 1 opportunity. They're ranked in the top 25. Last year, you guys went early on the road in November, early December to Oregon. Boom, laid the smackdown. So talk to me about the confidence of this team, as you mentioned, coming off of Monday, knowing, you can play better because, let's be honest, you guys were, I brought it up, 4 of 32 outside the restricted area. That number is going to go way up tonight, you'd think.
Totally. I think our confidence is higher right now because we're like, hey, we've seen where we're at kind of in a little slump, but like it's time to take a next step up. Like we can only go up from here, right? So I think that's something we're looking forward to, and just have the most confidence in my guys and my teammates, and we're just excited to get it rolling tonight.
Spencer Johnson of BYU men's basketball is on BYU Sports Nation. He's also a newly converted Miami Dolphins fan.
Hey, it's going well.
Hey, absolutely. Things are going well with Tua. Maybe we'll talk about it in a second. But, Spencer, I need to ask you, how do you simulate, you just gave us the keys to the game tonight, which is rebounding, taking care of the ball against a really aggressive defense from San Diego State. How do you simulate that in practice and get better in that regard?
We didn't call a lot of fouls in practice these past couple days. So It really was just like when you drive into the paint, you have to expect dudes to just be raking all over arm. Like I have a bunch of scratches all over my arm just from our scout team was just so good this week. And so that's something that, I mean, you just can't make excuses. You just got to man up and do it.
What's this road trip like, right, with this team? Because obviously you talked about the weather, but it's the first one on the road with this group. Who's like the funnest guy to hang out with? Who's your roommate and so on?
Well, I'm rooming with Trev. He's I think he's running on the treadmill right now, but Rudy's pretty fun on the road. Traden Christensen, I don't know if you guys know him. He's a pretty funny guy. He's a good dude.
Okay.
Been hanging out with him a little bit. So, but we got in late last night, so we haven't had a ton of time to kind of hang out and do stuff. But it's been fun.
And you went out of you flew out of Provo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, we flew. Have you guys hopped on Breeze Airways yet?
Haven't been.
No, but I know it's they're now at Provo. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Okay.
Because he used to go out of Salt Lake in non-conference and then Provo in conference. Is that right? Is this new that you're going out of Provo in non-con?
No. So ever since I got here, we've always gone out of Provo.
Oh, the Spencer Johnson.
It's super
era.
nice.
I get it. Yeah, Spencer Johnson.
Hit a game-winning shot, and they'll bring in the private plane, Breeze Airways, and take you to San Diego.
Hey, that's pretty nice.
It's crazy.
Man. And the Provo Airport, let's be honest, that thing's nice. You just walk out there. It's like 10 minutes.
We drove our car right up to the plane, walked right on.
Yeah, love that.
Beautiful.
All right, Spencer, a few quick questions before you go. First of all, you brought up Rudy Williams. How has Rudy been in practice this week? Because he was visibly and understandably frustrated after the game against Idaho State.
Totally. You know, he's played college basketball for a while, so he knows, how this game goes, and he's fine. Like he bounced back, and he's like, I'm not going to let that game, affect me. I'm just going to move on, and I'm going to play hard, and I'm going to play with my guys. And so I expect him to have, a bounce back game. He's going to play well tonight.
And then secondly, his backup, Dallin Hall, was really, really good in a tough scenario to help, just do his part and do his role. We learned something about Dallin yesterday. He has an incredible ability to do an impression of Korg from Thor Ragnarok.
We're going to hear that in the next segment. It's so good.
Do you do any impressions?
I don't do any impressions, but I know Dallin has some other ones that you guys should definitely ask him
really?
about.
Nice.
Really? Okay, so this is something we need to explore.
Yeah, I might be throwing him under the bus, but it is what it is.
Hey, he's a freshman. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, Spence, let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for the game tonight at Viejas Arena.
Let's go, baby.
Continue that domination in San Diego, and enjoy yourself tonight playing in front of what's going to be a fun, hostile crowd.
Let's go. Thanks, guys.
You got it.